everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. And today we are continuing on our Skaven campaign here with Thicket Claw leading Clan Scryer into greatness. And we have a very interesting situation right off the bat. Sartosa and their garrison have come out to attack us. Last time we left off, we had besieged their capital, while mostly getting rid of Sartosa's armies and whatever else they had. Able to take out Talea and secure that province, and now we're moving on to Sartosa itself to try and take out the pirate hordes. They're coming out to attack us here at the garrison. It's gonna be a tough one for sure. Main things I'm worried about: their depth guard. They're gonna be able to cut through, clan rats like nothing. Even plague monks are gonna have a bit of a problem. Now, luckily, plague monks do have a good bonus versus infantry, and they're unbreakable, so they're gonna be sticking them up there for a while. But their melee defense is not the best. Only 21, so they are going to get cut to pieces, but hopefully they'll be able to dish out some damage as well. They got poison to kind of help slow them down, kind of just supporting the main line. Also, these sirens are going to be a bit of a problem because we don't have any magic attacks, really. I think really it's going to come down to spells like Warp Lightning to try and see them off. And then, of course, the Rotting Prometheans and the Morn Ghouls especially are going to be dangerous because they can do a lot of damage. They cause fear, they cause terror, can be able to rout a bunch of our clan rats. This is why a chieftain would be good, but we don't quite have one yet. And so those will be a little bit of a problem. Hopefully, again, they have stock, so we can't shoot them from the start of the battle, but hopefully as soon as they get stuck in, our Night Runners and all of our ranged units can kind of help take them out of the game. But other than that, all the regular zombies aren't going to be too much of a problem. I'm not too worried about them. So, we're just going to have to see how it goes. And, see you on the battlefield. All right, and bam, here we are back on the field of battle. 42 is enough for us to start with. That's pretty good. Okay, so the plan here going to be pretty interesting. What we want to do, essentially, to take down their army here, is just find a way to drag the depth guard and the sirens and everything through the muck. The rest of them I'm not too worried about. The problem is, are my units going to be able to hold long enough for us to do enough damage? So it's really going to come down to our ranged units and our Doom Flayers here. And I think my best bet might just be to focus all my powerful units on one thing at a time. So we might go from this left flank and try to break our way through the right. I think that's the best way to kind of go about this. That being said, I am going to want to spread out my my infantry here, because with all the fear and terror that they have on the field, it's going to be very easy for them to break through, and I don't really want to blob up all that much. You get what I'm saying? Probably... Yeah, we could take this hill with our ranged units. There are a couple of trees, but it's not too bad. And just, try to take them out from there. I think that would be good. So put you guys up there. Alright, and clan rats, of course, to back up. And then our plague monks are going to be pretty important here. They're pretty good melee combatants, and they're unbreakable. So they're going to be able to deal a little bit of damage. The Death Guard will still cut them to pieces, but... at the very least, they'll be able to, deal some more damage back. And not to mention the poison constantly debuffing them. That'll help out just a little bit against the enemies, too. And our Lord and Hero are going to be very important because they can actually... They both have... Oh, wait. Thicket Claw doesn't have it, but at least the Warlock does have magical attacks. So he'll be able to do some extra damage, and again, just kind of want to overcast some Warp Lightnings in there, deal as much damage as possible. The Brass Orb will also be very good for that. And we'll, again, try to trend more towards securing our left flank over here. So I'll even move over another Clan Rat unit. If this flank breaks, it's not too bad, but I definitely want to try to empower this one. Our Night Runner is going to go up and just try to skirmish as much as they can until the battle gets going. Yeah, if you guys can form up there or something, that would be good. And yeah, go ahead and form up something like that. Their Lord and Hero I'm not too worried about. Pretty low level. I believe this lord is a lord of vampires. Yes, he is. So he does have invocation to heck, but you know, there's only so much that can do. And then what? You have spiteful shot. Yeah, doesn't really matter. They are leadership bastions, which is important, but kind of have more important things to worry about than them. Yeah, I don't want Ikit Claw to waste his health attacking him. Ikit Claw just needs to be in amongst the chaff. Again, he can beat up Sirens pretty easily. Sirens aren't great melee combatants. Again, it's just the fact that they're ethereal. Of course, all ethereal units have that insane physical resistance. So they're going to be tanky, and they're going to be able to do a lot. Now, out of all these units, I'm most worried about the Depth Guard with pole arms. And just because they'll be able to cut through like my Lord and stuff so much quicker. Alright, kind of want to form up these guys like so. Alright, pull you guys back. Keep on pulling through. You guys are on fire at will, so they'll be taking some pot shots as they run away. Probably want them to come back this way. Alright, some of them getting caught up, but that's okay. Just want you guys to be able to do your thing, fire while you're running away. And then set back up to keep firing in. I'd even set them up here as well. I don't think it's quite as necessary. Try to set up some of these guys.
More systems on. Clanrat spears. Ball. Power tires yours.
And try to move up some of these guys. Alright, running Prometheans. I also want to keep an eye out for those Morn ghouls. They have some bloated corpses. Those guys are a bit of a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them by going ahead and using some of our summons against them. Some of them will probably get in, though. Alright. Alright, yeah, so you guys focus down those Morn ghouls. Incredibly important. There we go. We got some fire coming down on those Sirens. Put down a brass orb on them. That would be good. And we do have a nuke. It's worth noting. Might be worth popping that down there. Just to try to get rid of all that chaff. Bam, and there we go. Nukes used. That's pretty big. Alright, let's go ahead and get an overcast warp lightning. Alright, Doom Flayers. Yes, you guys need to really get up there. Especially on this left flank. There we go. Get those guns firing in there. Look how much damage those Rattling Gunners can do, man. That's insane. Okay, again, the right flank, it's just going to have to die. Put down a Menace below to kind of help stuff them up a little bit. Get Claw, you got to be a little bit careful there, buddy.
Over here. Yes. Yeah. Quick, man. Attack! Charge!
Go ahead and get rid of those guys.
Go, run, go! Player! What?
There we go. Fire into there for him. Go ahead and get a Doom Rocket. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get Claw, kind of get out of there, please.
die. Onwards! For the vermintide! Move, run!
Okay, if you guys can, like, focus down their lord, that would be good.
Skaven scourge!
Up down a brass orb on those guys.
Magic. Cranky shriek! Now tail's yours! Murder, kill, kill! Death devices charge!
Get Claw, just kind of try to keep you guys
Murder,
running.
kill, kill! Stop, stop! Rattling gun! Yeah, yes, Master Lord! Fight, attack! Clan rats! Icket claw!
Oh shit, you routed. Okay. Well, you should be back, hopefully.
Plague monks! Ready! Place! What?
Alright, yeah, good. Firing into those guys. That's good. That's very good. Oh shit, Icket Claw. No, you can't run.
Clan, advance! Die! What? Obey!
Let's see. Oh yeah, none of these guys are really over here. I don't want you to get caught up.
Faster, scurry! Night runners!
Oh, perfect.
Tech moving!
Doom Rocket on them, please. Oh, good. Icket Claw came back. That's good. That's really good.
Die!
Doom Flares, I need you over here.
Icket claw!
Good. Just, yeah, have him surrounded. Alright, I think these guys are really starting to get worn down.
Night runners! Kill contraptions at hand!
Alright, you guys can get into the fray.
The limp!
Oh,
A green rick! Wheel the wind!
perfect. Alright, good. Those guys are all dead. Focus on those depth guard.
Horn rats win!
Alright, you guys just kind of distract their lords and stuff.
Magic's ready! Rocket boom! Icket claw!
Okay, you guys can get into them. Perfect. Bring you guys back over here. As far as just down to these depth guard now.
Warlock engineer!
Let's see. We could pop down a death frenzy. I think that would be good here. Power all of our units.
Rick-a-rat!
Just fight that extra bit harder.
Rattling gun! Attack! Very good, master!
Just fire into them. Kill those depth guard. No matter what it costs. Even if we have to mow down our own units.
Icket claw!
It's worth it. Yes, they're dying.
Scattering! Yes! We obey!
Oh, perfect. Okay, and I think Armilos's is kicking in. Oh, I think we've just about done it. Okay. Good, yeah, you're routing out our Warpluck Jazil's firing at you. They're almost out of ammo, though. Move up our rattling guns.
Scurry! Quick!
Most of our people are out of ammo, but that's okay.
Clan rat spears!
Oh, perfect. And there we go. Yep, Army losses is kicked in. And the victory, somehow, against all the odds, is ours. The pirates of Sartosa are dead, and the city shall be ours. A great victory for Skavendom. All right, and bam, there we go. A great victory indeed. Pretty costly, but definitely Pyrrhic lost all of our plague monks, but you know, it was a price that they had to pay, and with it, all of Sartosa's garrison is gone. That means we can do whatever the hell we want since it's taken. But I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and sack. Look at that plunder value. Because we don't really have the food to immediately occupy it at a high level. So I think what we'll do is we'll sack, take the shit ton of money, and go ahead and regroup. Because now Sartosa's garrison is going to be super weak, because we just killed it, and now it's down a level. It will recover. But, you know, it won't be anything like what we just fought, so we have that going for us. And I think what we'll go ahead and do is we'll just go ahead and underway right back and kind of rebuild up our army here. All right, and Icket Claw. That's not incredibly impressive. I don't think we need that. All right, where do we want to increase our abilities now? We could increase his casting potential, which would be good. Increase his combat potential, which should also be pretty good. Make him a little bit better in melee, so he doesn't die quite as bad. Or we can start upgrading his army, which, I mean, honestly, all of them are pretty good. But I think Blastmaster is just really good. Especially getting that upgraded. I think we'll go ahead and get that done here and now.
Warp lightning!
Alright, perfect. Now we finally have some money to help kind of upgrade everything. So definitely want to upgrade Margarita. Upgrade everything here as well. And you have another turn before you can do anything. Perfect. Now we do have some RORs ready to pick up, and actually some of these guys are really good. I think the Teeth Breakers would be a great addition to our army. A second Rattling Gunner that's like even more powerful that's just like a no-brainer. And probably get ourselves the clan. Ooh, we could get the Storm Vermin. I mean, it would be good to have an elite unit, just to kind of help maintain the front lines. It is kind of expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, I think it will. And then we can go ahead and replace all of our units next turn. Replace all the Plague Monks we lost. Alright, and perfect. That's a pretty good victory. Sartosa still stands, but we'll be able to move in and take them out before too long. Alright, and good. Yeah, that was a very close battle. I had to really pull something out of my ass there. We did have to use our nuke, but I think it was worth it to get rid of all the chaff that were inflating their balance of power. And they would have been able to kind of just like pick away at us. If they started shooting at our ranged units, we would have been really screwed. Okay, but now we just need some money for it.
More warpstone! Now!
Which will be okay. We'll be getting plenty in due time. Another turn or two to heal and to recruit up our units, and then we'll go ahead and hit back at them. And then Sartosa should be ours. And then after that, man, I don't know. The world's kind of our oyster. Might just try to take out some of our nearby threats before they can come after us. Might be worth going up and taking out the dwarves of Clan Angrund. Take out Belagar Iron Hammer, so that his dwarves don't come after us. Dwarves are really annoying to fight against. So taking them out early would be good. And that would give us another kind of province here. But then we're kind of up against the Empire there. Bretonnia is definitely going to be an eventual threat along with the Wood Elves. But, we'll kind of just have to take things as they come for a while.
Stink of betrayal strong.
Okay, and we're definitely going to want a construction cavern. Not only does it give us plague claw catapults, but also allows us to get all these units when we upgrade this building. And that means we can pretty much get a bunch of really powerful units going for us. God, wow, they're really just bringing out the Sartosan Free Company, huh?
That is forbidden.
I guess numbers will do something for them. Alright, let's see. If we can get an ambush on them, that would be great. Yeah, not quite. Let's see, the garrison's fully healed again. But it's a lot weaker. Holy shit, look at that. No Morn Ghouls and a lot less depth guard. Basically means the rest of this is trash. Zombie Pirate Deckhand Mob won't do anything. The amount of Sartosan Free Company that they're bringing out is really annoying, though. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just lightning strike this first army. Because, bam, easy wins, really.
On death targets.
Give us a little bit of extra food. And then probably just go back to besieging the city. Like that. There we go. We don't need 2 battering rams. Are you kidding me?
Kill targets now.
Okay, and just in case they try any funny business, if they want to come after us again, I think it would be worth building another Doom rocket. Just to have that ready to go. I mean, upgrading you would be pretty good. Yeah. Well, you just get extra growth going for us. You know, the extra food is pretty important. Go ahead and get you up. Alright, perfect. And then if they decide to come after us, then we will be able to go ahead and deal with them, which they probably will. They'll probably come out and attack us. And bam, how did I know that they would do exactly that? Now, we could auto-resolve, but that would be a terrible idea because we'd lose all of our most powerful units, but, you know, we should be fine to just attack this as, or fight this as is. Give us some extra menace blows just in case. But yeah, already it's going to be a lot easier. It's just a lot of chaff. This is where I wish we had like something like mortar, but we do have our nuke, which I'll probably have to use again, but that'll be just fine. And we can go ahead and take out Sartosa once and for all. Alright, and bam, here we go. Look at that, a full Winds of Magic pool. Hell yeah, we're looking good now. Alright, now we do have some extra toys to mess around with this time around. So I think it's just going to go better for us in general. Having the Toothbreakers is really good, is what these guys... Oh, do they have smoke bombs? I didn't know that. But they're also just... They have a little bit less range, I didn't know that, but they have way more weapon strength. Of course, have that suppression. I think in vanilla they have Shield Breaker too, but it seems that it's not in here for SFO, which is fine. Base explosive damage? Okay, apparently they might have explosive rounds. That'll be interesting to see. But, you know, I guess we'll just see when they get stuck into combat. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put all of our guys up. Again, the Clan Rat fodder. There to fight and die in the name of Skavendom. Doing the good work. And we'll probably do the same thing and set up our weapon teams up on that hill. It's a really good spot. Again, try to overload our left flank. Just to make it a little bit easier on us. Now, it will be a little bit different because they do have a starting army. So we might not be able to take that position, actually. Now I think about it. But you guys can still, like, deploy up. But yeah, now that I think about it, it's probably best for us to just try to hold our position here. Let's see, Warblock Jezzails can take this hill right here. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good vantage point.
What? Clan rats.
Alright, okay, and our Plague Monks.
Now, ready now. Ready now.
Okay, I want you guys there to back up the Rattling Gunners in case they need to fall back. They can send up the Plague Monks and they can handle it. And then these guys. You guys in the center. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of these guys. We do have the Council Guard Storm Vermin, the Albinos, some of the strongest Storm Vermin, the best of the best. They're the guardsmen of the Council of 13 in Skaven Blight, and they usually have their tongues cut out so they cannot tell the secrets of the Council to anyone else, such as the way Skaven goes. But they're actually really cool. Unbreakable Storm Vermin with a Guardian Aura. Makes them pretty good. Having an unbreakable unit for Skaven is pretty good, especially one that actually can put up a fight with 90 armor and 50 melee defense. They can actually hold their own and actually do okay, which is pretty rare for Skaven, to say the least. But I think we're ready to go here. So as the battle starts, I'm going to push up some of these units to give us a little bit more space.
Quick!
Put you more to like the side over here. Alright, perfect. Oh, you guys gotta start running. Those guys are coming after you. Night Runners, again, just doing a little bit of skirmishing. Oh god, look how much damage they did. These guys are low armor, so it's just gonna, like, tear through them. Jezzails, yeah, I guess just fire whatever. It doesn't really matter. You don't have anything too good. Just shoot at anyway.
Core systems on. Not running.
You guys can just deploy up behind them.
Rattling a gun. contraptions at hand.
Alright, get you guys starting to fire. You guys should be firing too. There we go, and just start racking up the damage. Beautiful. Alright, you guys can start firing to there. Make it claw, you're going to go ahead and just jump in. Get started, pop down your brass orb. Oh. So this is how they want to go about it. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, we can get our Plague Monks to flank them up there, and they'll be able to do pretty good. Anything super exciting? Oh, they do have some mortars. Okay, that'll be good to keep an eye on. Go ahead and just get rid of those guys. Alright, beautiful. Rattling Gun's doing just amazing work. Yeah, all these Sartosa and Free Company already just getting routed off the field. Yeah, these guys about to have some point blank volleys. Oh god, it's just like the trenches of World War I up in here. Oh, Icket Claw, come back, come back, come back. Alright, push you guys up. Pull you guys back. Giselles, start firing at them. You guys start firing at them. Okay, good. They got turned around. That's really good. Alright, we need some monks over here. Alright, good. And with all of... Now we... Yeah, just send everyone back in. Alright, pop down one of you. Need a menace below over here. ASAP. Beautiful. Oh my god, those Depth Guard are just murdered. Council Guard, you might need to move up here. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Yeah, you guys come over and help out over here. Yeah, pull you guys back. Those guys are dealt with. Pull you guys back. Let's see, have you start firing at those big old hordes. Yeah, beautiful. Just get rid of this Depth Guard. Perfect. Right now, have all you guys switch and start targeting those rotting Prometheans. Alright, get you guys moving up. Yeah, look how fast they can just melt. Holy shit. DPS is really insane, especially when these Rattling Gunners are such close range. God, just look at that. They're just getting absolutely murdered. Alright, and the rest of these guys are all zombie pirate deckhands. Nothing to really worry about. Alright, pop down the brass orb again. Oh, there's a bloated corpse over there. I want to get rid of that. Oh, yeah, actually, if you guys can like turn and help deal with these rotting Prometheans real quick.
Skaven, yes, yes.
Pop down a Doom Rocket. Alright. Pop down a Warp Lightning. Alright, you guys just pull back here. Perfect, I think we got rid of that bloated corpse. Alright, go ahead and get these guys back in here. Oh, Rattling Guns. You guys are way too close. Calm down there. I don't even think we'll need to use our nuke here. I think we're doing just fine as is. Alright, I guess we can try see how Cleansing Ruin does. See if it's worth all the skill points and extra winds of magic.
Council's command.
Does it hurt friendlies? Yes, it does. Okay.
Retreat.
So that's not great. The fact that it hurts friendlies. Don't like that.
Doomfire! Right on a car! Wicked claw!
Alright, but hey, good to know at least. How did it do? It did alright.
Steady! Doom! Retreat! Retreat!
Go ahead and get rid of those guys, please.
Storm demon! Now!
There we go. Now our rattling guns can start firing in on them.
For the vermin tide!
Alright, fire another Doom Rocket at them. And beautiful. Yep, their lines are starting to break down here. Think army losses just kicked in. Yep. And now the field is ours. And this time Sartosa is done for good. Going to be able to occupy their city in the name of Skavendom and take what's rightfully ours. Alright, and bam! There we go. Cat Booty Chaser and his militia were not enough to hold off our verminous tides. And we did pretty good. Lost 1 Plague Monks. That's the problem with unbreakable units. Sometimes they get stuck in battles that they can't necessarily win. But that's okay. They have a little bit of their army remaining, so they will still hold the city, but not for long. It's just a bunch of broken Sartosan militia. And what can man do against such unknowable numbers? Alright, perfect. Alright, I think that'll be pretty. We'll be in a pretty good position once we have that place captured. Now, let's see. Unfortunately, okay. Unfortunately, our Undercity has not spread. It's only a 5% chance, but you know, still, I was hoping to at least get one other spread by now, but we'll just have to keep on waiting. That's how probability works, I suppose. With it. Alright, Sartosa, you willing to die here finally? Yep, looks like it. No casualties. Oh, only 23 losses. Nice. Like their army did nothing. That's good. You'll love to see it. Alright, perfect. Occupy at tier 4. I mean... that's okay. Or another tier 3. I think tier 3 is fine. Well, how is our food income? It's like okay. It's not perfect though, so we can't get it back like super fast. That's what? How much have we taken from captives? Yeah, and raiding. I don't know. Having a tier 4 settlement is also pretty good. Just right off the bat. Why not?
More lab nests here.
It won't be forever.
Chief Warlock, Wicked Claw.
Oh, perfect. That gives us just a really nice, tier 4 settlement already. All right, perfect. You can go ahead and get the wine. Get the economy. Get the public order building. All right, and we can flesh out the rest later. Definitely want the Peg Street Pawn Shop. Gives us a little bit of a whole bunch of different trade resources. That makes trading quite a bit better. All right, and bam, there we go. Sartosa, they're dealt with. No more undead pirates contesting our borders. We got a nice, really powerful city out of it, and it means we can focus on Elseworlds. I think the dwarves are going to be next. It might be worth, sending up a scout. I think we need to hire a chieftain hero just to help with our morale and help front lines. They're pretty good. Saucy Bard. Hell yeah, well, we definitely need that.
Greatest, best
Yeah, get an 18-3 to turn. That's not too bad. Take a little while to build back up, but, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, having the garrison building here would be also good as well. Okay. Our economy, it's still on the downside, but you know, we'll get there eventually. It just takes time to build up all of your buildings. And SFO Skaven kind of play like a little bit of a tall faction, honestly, as weird as that sounds, because of how their economy has been reworked. So it's more built around building up these tiers of buildings and spreading. I guess not tall. I guess wide is still the plan, but like you need high tier settlements to actually start doing generating much money at all. Yeah, well, Skaven Blight is pretty good. That's probably the back of most of our income.
Test subjects.
Yeah, because you generate 100 throughout all of it. Okay. So, yeah, now we're just kind of at a situation where we need to just chill and rebuild, restructure, kind of grow everything up. Kind of need some more public order stuff. We're getting fighting dirty down. I just want to get some stuff going here. You can get that. Clan settlements, these are also good buildings to build around, because they just give you faction-wide buffs. One by itself isn't all that impressive, but you can, of course, build tons of them all over the place, and then it starts to become a little bit better. Okay, and for here, I would like that landmark. Probably definitely another weapons dump. Get another construction cavern going. You should definitely have one of these. Go ahead and get the breeding stock. Once we have the money for it.
Warlock engineer. Kill contraptions.
Yeah, okay, so you're really starting to recover here. I'll give it a little bit more time for the provincial instability to go down, but then you need to stay there to kind of help stabilize the public order. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and recruit a chieftain from there. I'll have them spy up and around first. Check out what the dwarves are doing, how they're looking. They'll probably have a bunch of... I'd guess their capital's like tier 4. Oh, hello. Okay, Bretonia. I mean, I guess if you really want to go to war with me, I doubt they'll do anything, but... Okay, I guess we're at war with them. Again, we're building the garrison here for Sartosa, and even just these starting units are really strong. With a little bit of extra chaff to kind of help them out. Easy. Not to mention the warp bomb. It'll just make it kind of trivial to deal with them. Okay. Go ahead and get the breeding stock up as well.
Where am I, schematic inventor?
Alright, but for now, yeah, just keep on letting them go. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a good week, or a good start to your week. Mine has been going okay. I hope you all had a happy Father's Day, which was just yesterday as of when I'm recording this. Pretty good. I went to go out and see my dad. Just, you know, hung out and cooked some steaks, some crab. Now, I'm not a seafood eater. I absolutely detest seafood. Something about it just makes me violently ill whenever I even just smell it. So, you know, I didn't partake in that, but the steak, always very good. You gotta love some good steak, man. It's, you know, it's just good. Good steak is good. I had some mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, also one of my favorite foods. Potatoes, just in general, are fucking amazing. Like, it's just such a wonderful plant that no matter how you prepare potatoes, they almost always taste amazing. So, like, big ups to potatoes, man. Always being there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was good. Just being able to see the family. So I moved out. Haven't been seeing them as much. So whenever we can go in and visit them again, it's cool being able to just, you know, hang out with them for a little bit. I hope you all had similar experience, or if not, you just had a good day in general. Always nice. No prerequisites needed to, you know, just have a good day, man. Even if you don't personally have something to celebrate, it's, you know, just take a day and chill, man. We could all use a lot more chilling going around. Deciding on what exactly I want to upgrade first here. But, you know, regardless, I hope you're all doing okay. Just getting going, you know. The videos are still kind of sporadic. I apologize about that, but hey, you know, it's just how it goes for now until things can, you know, get a little bit settled down in my personal life. Very excited though. Immortal Empires was announced for August, so we actually have a date for it, along with some more information about it, including something I talked about all the time. Oh, good, we got one in Ubersreich in my Warhammer 2 days of recording. You'll probably remember this, but they actually added different endgame threats / scenarios stuff, kind of like in a Stellaris style. That was some mid-game stuff as well, which is really good. Oh my god, that's really good. Why didn't I upgrade that sooner? Yeah, so there's different threats, including Orc Waz and, you know, the undead rising and trying to take over the Empire and stuff like that, which is really good. Those are the exact types of things I was talking about and wanting for the sequel to kind of help the endgame experience. And it's really good that we're actually getting some of those. That's really good, actually. Glad to see some other stuff coming with Immortal Empires rather than just the map. What we got, sea lanes for Game 3, so we're going to be able to travel all across it. That's going to be exciting. Just being able to experience and explore more of the world, so as the Dark Elves are not just stuck fighting everything over here. You can decide to go across the sea and go attack Cathay, which will be pretty good for some raiding opportunities. Let me tell you what. Good to have some of that stuff around, you know, and it's looking to be pretty promising. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Just, you know, more Warhammer, more good. Immortal Empires thing we've all been looking forward to since this whole trilogy really kicked off, in fact. So, you know, I'll be very excited to see how it actually all pans out in the end. Despite the, you know, launch being, you know, whatever. You know, it was whatever. Definitely a very controversial launch for the Game 3. I do think it'll get there in the end, and I'll be very excited to cover that as soon as it goes up. I'm thinking for Immortal Empires, our opening debuting campaigns will probably be Undead, because I didn't finish that off because the mod screwed it, which kind of sucks. So probably go ahead and do that one up again, just to finish that one off. And then, I don't know, it'll be whoever. Whatever other factions sound cool at the time, I guess. If you have any suggestions, I'll definitely be happy to hear them. Training dummies, okay. Damn, plus 15 melee attack for the whole army. That's pretty good. Actually, that makes a huge difference.